Getting a little bit of a later start this morning. Had to go to the supermarket with Chris this morning. Welcome to the channel, CM. Alright, let's pick up where we left off yesterday. There's this thing in here. I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time on this because I could not figure this out yesterday. I don't want to spend a ton of time trying to do this when I'm in a stream scenario. But this is a puzzle, and there's two patterns on the ground. First, there's this pattern. If I look at it, a single look at this strange pattern is enough to send your mind reeling. Now, I want to pull everybody back out of the moment because I got hit with a nasty wound when I did this yesterday. We're going to quick save. And I think Irliet has the best chance of... Oh, no, he's going to run up and do it.
Premonition runs through.
No, we all take it, period. So Adira was the one with the highest lore, and we all get hit with a wound. Now I suppose I could reload that if I needed to, but for now I'm gonna give this one more shot. It's like it needs to go from there. What if I went across? I could do that, right? Although, if this is the point... That makes no sense for it to come straight out like that. Let's go over here and redo this. That actually makes more sense if I do it like that.
Would you look at that?
No. Okay. That's to there, and then I can make this one come straight across. No, 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 no. Whole group, stay back,
always
stay
keep
back.
my options open.
Let's just
Should
do
I divine our next step?
one person at a time. Okay. Now I need to make this come over here. Okay. So that gives me the straight across, it gives me the down, it gives me the down. It doesn't look like you can get that pattern up in here because there's no other pedestals. Which makes no sense. I can get half of it. Unless I'm supposed to do this other pattern on the ground. Let's try the other pattern. But see, that's like a straight line. I don't know. And this should go straight across, maybe. Oh, that did something.
Blood?
Did something wrong, is what it did. It seems the pattern no longer works. So it's over here, but it didn't do anything. So I'm just going to reload that because I don't want to suffer all those wounds for a puzzle that the pattern doesn't work. I don't know how to do the big pattern. That one's beyond me. Alright, well, let's just go over here.
We should deal with this.
Okay, that put us in a different part of the area.
This could be an opportunity.
The remains of unknown structures. What is this? Cracked Xeno chest. It has no keyhole or any other openings. The murky crystal on the lid is cracked but continues to glow inscrutably.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Is that the only thing there is here?
Rise to the top or get
What was
left
the purpose
in the
of that
dust.
if it just only brought me over here? Huh. Someone has carved a strange pattern on the floor. He's look at the lines. A fog descends over your mind.
Messiah, grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Human skills curled up in an unnatural position inside a void suit with a hole burned right through it. Alright, this must be a clue. A furious male voice is coming from the old Vox. Captain Trevor Durth calling the bullion. Can any of you hear me? It was going so well, we even figured out how to open the first sphere thanks to the pattern. Who knew there'd be so much trouble after the second one? Cowards. The moment the beam was directed back, I was already lined with my guts turned in. They were running off with my goods. Huh. Well. What is the name of these ruins, I wonder?
Let us not dawdle.
I can't check the actual world map from here, can I?
Is there money to
I'm gonna
be
look this
made?
up online just out of sheer curiosity, see if there's anything up here that explains. All right, let's see here. Okay, there is something to this that I may need to try again, so let's come back over here really quick. I'm going to quick save, though. That way only a deer gets hit with the warp thing, the damage.
Yes. hitting me? Ashmok.
Yeah, but I can't move this one again, can I? Yeah, that made no sense. Oh, I may have done this wrong. Hold up. Alright. Okay. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Aha! I figured it out that time. Thanks to online guides. Ancient Four Sword. Good morning, Lion Figure. Alright, so that's an interesting sword for psychers. So that's... And then it reset. Alright.
I dare not provoke the whispers.
We still all got wounds anyway, but we can cure those on the ship. I'm gonna give this to her for a while. Let's see if I like the difference with her not spouting off magic all the time. That's a cool looking sword. Alright, let's get off this
I go where the whispers lead.
forsaken planet.
Keep your wits about you.
Well, that wasn't what we were looking for, so... That was a side bonus. That's where we just were. So why does it count them as unexplored if that's where I just was? Let me just double check this. Because it still counts it as unexplored, which is weird. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, there was nothing here. Yeah, that led to a dead end. This led to nowhere. Couldn't get down here. Well, I don't see anything here that we could potentially get, so I wonder why it didn't show me that the planet had been finished. It still shows it as undiscovered
I always
ruins.
have a backup plan.
Don't know what's up with that. Let's get out of here. we're gonna have to take care of that. Adamantine. The Lone Mountain chain is composed entirely of a mineral with a shiny mirror-like surface. The crew want to visit. Grant shore leave. No incident. Lady Cass has spent a great deal of time in the Mirror Mountains. Upon her return, she spent several days in the quarters of River Easel, but the canvas remains unmarked. Alright, let's go back out to the map. I don't want to do ship combat right now. Alright, we'll go with this crew.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I sense something nearby.
Boy, degradation is high.
Just as I planned. You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none. Give me strength.
Alright, everybody's in place. Who's back here? Jay? She missed. She never misses.
This tedium is beneath me. I understand your intent.
He blew up a grenade when he died. That was kind of groovy.
You cannot force me a long talk, if it serves your cause.
Alright, she's got some new abilities because she's an assassin, and I want to try some stuff. Aim for the
Anything
opening.
else? But of course.
She missed.
On it. A moving target lives longer.
Really? You're gonna sit right on top of me like that?
Am I getting paid for this? Somewhere. Tell me, and it is done. Quite fair. the cards.
Exploiters know one route. Forward.
Missed.
The scriptural prognosis is
No, I hit J. How do I hit the crushed one?
request approved.
God, I hit J both times and I mean to hit the crushed one. That's just stupid. Yeah, that's not cool.
Don't get too cocky.
Give myself a little bit of self-heal.
Too bad I'll never leave debts unpaid.
Well, I got no line of sight
It's
from
as
here.
good as done. This is intriguing. I'll make it happen.
Follow my lead.
I don't want to waste momentum.
My vow is the man knows no pain.
A trivial task. There is movement in the Empyrean.
Pain and beauty go hand in hand.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
Your end was inevitable.
Is that it? Back out to the map.
My observance.
Oh, sure, why not? It's cargo. All right, I want to go where I am. Ooh, there's a warp apparition. I've never seen one of those before. Switch over to the controller here. That's probably a quick save. I have no idea what a warp apparition is. I've not seen one of those before. Ancient bunker. Oh, there's like poisonous gas or something. We're all like choking.
Let us not dawdle.
My prescience has failed me.
So some sort of venom?
Didn't even flinch.
Melting venom.
Just a temporary setback.
The massive door is dotted with small chips, scratches, and bullet marks. There's no sign of any hinges, levers, or anything resembling a lock. There is a dusty panel built into the wall to the right. As you approach, the cracked screen starts to flicker faintly. Let's go tech use, force access using the control planet. A little patience, and you hear the tired clicking of mechanisms from beyond the wall. The door opens slowly and with a groan.
Is that my blood?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Mocking.
Mummified
Me.
corpse with an arm outstretched towards the exit. A respirator adorned with the Imperial Aquila.
Why did I not foresee this?
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, we got multiple things happening here.
My reckoning will be swift.
The machine god grants
My prescience has failed me.
Oh, are we gonna die?
Is there money to be made?
Can I fall back now?
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
That's the seal I was looking for, I think.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, why can't I get past this?
I'll
Get to the
brush
door!
this off.
I feel cold.
Oh, they're
Let
like
us not dawdle.
stuck.
Looks like I'll need more augmentations.
I feel the breath of Cylon trash.
Somebody's
Time
gonna
to
die.
redouble our efforts.
This
I always keep my options
Change
open.
this.
Alright, somebody's down. So that's
Darkness
interesting. That's the first time I've seen one of these
consumes me.
before, where
You
there's
were
like a
blinded by your own misery.
Keep your wits about you. What do we have here?
like some sort of a.
Did my luck finally run out?
Rise
I'm
to
assuming
the
there's a
top,
way to shut
or
the
get
venom
left
off
in the
eventually.
dust.
was a shameful failure. Martyrdom.
Oh, we have like no percent of opening this at this point. It looks like
I always have
probably
a
because of
backup plan.
debuffs or something.
Is there money to be made?
Suffering is part of the trial.
Access the archives.
The flesh betrays me.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
We use that over here. You're insufficient power. Maybe that's why I can't open this.
Integrity failure.
Let us not
detected.
dawdle.
Operation successful.
What have we got in here? Ah, hold on, what's this? Before is an ancient but wholly typical console intended for use by people not trained in the mysteries of machine spirits. It's silent, but as you approach, you sense the warmth from the metallic casing. Request status of the bunker's life supports. Okay, activate emergency ventilation systems. Air duct system malfunction. Okay. Request status of the life support system. Failed. Unreason unknown. Reason unknown. Backup generator connected. Okay. Step away from the cottage.
I always keep my options open. What a peculiar
None
thing.
are better at searching.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Decayed scroll. 348 years ago, our ancestors arrived. Alright, I'm gonna read that later. I wonder if I'm gonna make it out of here.
Plan.
Because there's so much poison.
Is there money to be made?
If there's like a fight, we're totally screwed because I'm not gonna survive with all the...
That's how it's done.
insufficient
not
power.
dawdle.
Yeah, I can't open any of those doors because there's no power. Unknown officer's diary.
Keep your wits about you.
Loot. Grants access to the warehouse.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust. I always keep my options open.
Man, the colliders in this area are ridiculously not good. Man, I don't know what to do here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Nothing in here, right? I got the stamp.
Let us not dawdle. Keep your wits about you.
Haha! An old valve. Can we use that anywhere for life support?
Rise to the top or get
Can't do
left
anything
in the
with
dust.
that. Wait, what's this? A valve is required to regulate the flow. Open.
I
that do
always
anything?
have a backup plan.
I can't tell that that did
Is there
anything.
money to be made?
Did it stop the poison?
I always keep my options open.
Repair. Oh, Pascal's down, so we're not having a great chance of opening this.
The whispers told me how.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright, how can I...
Miscalculations.
Trading.
I'm at your service.
Keep your wits about you.
We're gonna follow Chris.
What
Thanks
is
for
a
welcome to
ring?
YouTube.
I'll make sure to return the
Brace
favor
yourself,
one day.
Abelard.
I always have a backup plan.
Let me help.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff.
Look, no.
Is she not gonna get back up there?
Ready as always.
Is there money to be made?
So she's like incapacitated though, or some. She won't stand up.
Let's make a deal.
We are the spirit.
How may I serve?
You
I know how.
Shireen?
I will lead us to fortune.
I've never had a companion fall down like that where I couldn't get him up.
Rise
I
to
have
the
no
top,
idea what I'm
or get
supposed
left
to
in the
use to get
dust.
them up.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
How do you see broken ribs permanent? Yeah. Melting venom permanent. But she's like prone and won't stand back up, which feels
Fate and
like
fortune favor the bold. Let us not dawdle.
feels weird. I'm not sure what's up with that. Well, I think I turned off the poison at the very least.
Keep your wits about you.
Pretty sure I found the seal. I wonder if I should go back to the ship, clear the wounds,
open.
and then come back down here and see if we can finish exploring. What's over in here? Life support system. Activate automated defense system. Insufficient power. Step away from the cogitator.
Is there money to be made?
Yeah, see, that's our ship.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Just a minor setback.
Let's return to the void ship and get everybody cured of wounds, and then I want to come back down here real quick. See if we... I feel like we got rid of the poison when we flipped the valve, but... let's see if that's the case.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Alright, see, we're all up, topped up now.
I've suffered worse.
My
I
prescience
always
has
have a
failed
backup
me.
No, we're definitely taking venom again. How are we taking...
Why did
melting-
I not foresee this? Can I fall back now?
Let us not dawdle.
I would really like to know where we're taking damage again. And what am I taking damage from? Because I don't even see...
I always keep my options open.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't see a mist or any sort of visual...
My prescience has failed me.
Is there money to be
Stop
made?
hitting me, Ashmag!
Like,
A
I
temporary
totally
setback.
turned that.
How mere pain won't stop me.
This didn't do anything.
Always keep
Huh.
your eye on the prize.
Well, I am not
Stop
sure what
it.
I'm supposed to do down here. Because all the doors are lacking power.
I always have a backup plan.
Mocking me.
Do not give in to emotions.
Can't catch my breath.
Well, we got
Keep
the
your
seal.
wits about you.
Whispers
Let's get out of here.
called to me.
Oh no! We died. Ha 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 ha. The whole party succumbed to poison. Oh, the tutorial was like, get the tutorial I just read said get it and get out. So I think we've got it if we go to our journal. I believe we still need to find the seal on Janice. Once we do that, we're fine. But out of sheer curiosity, I want to see what the projection from the warp is, because I've not seen one of those before. Let's go exploring. Probably die, but that's what quick save is for. When the Rogue Trader ship draws near the unidentified celestial body, the machine spirits on every deck, from the captain's bridge to the cargo hold, become frantic. The engines refuse to cooperate, sending the void ship hurtling towards the epicenter of the anomaly like an arrow towards a target. You awake after unsettled sleep to find yourself lying on a stiff cardboard mat. You are overcome with a strange sense of wrongness. This place is dark and reeks of body odor. Someone elbows you under the ribs and grabs you by the collar, spitting abuse. It's an enforcer patrolling the void ship, and she is clearly displeased. Order the woman lest you go, lest you incur the wrath of the Rogue Trader. She barks out a gruff laugh and spits in your face. A scrubman even opening his mouth is beyond the pale, let alone claiming to be the Rogue Trader. Drudges have lost their tongues for less. To drive her point home, she brandishes a hefty knife, then tosses you into a corner where similarly ragged people are scrubbing the deck. And according to the sign of the bulkhead, this is Bay Theta 54. Oh, so we're in some sort of an alternate reality. Alright, rob a guard post and contact Vigdis using a stolen Vox. Upon hearing your voice, the Vox messenger gives praise to the Emperor of Humanity. It explains that you were trapped in an anomaly that made people on the ship inexplicably trade places. You had to wait several more ship cycles for the escort squad. Punish the enforcer who dared to mistake you for a serf. Oh, wow. That's a little dark, man. We took him out instead of just punishing him. Alright, rescue squad was immediately dispatched once they figured out you were an anomaly, but you contacting them. Alright, so that's just like a random encounter. Alright, let's go to Janice and get our seal. We need to go right here. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Hey? How do I get it to go over where I want it to? I don't have enough navigator's insight to get over there. Ooh, boo. The this is probably going to be the best way to do this. Astropathic message from Regent Oranto Arcelio. The navigator is concerned with the fate of Cassia, who disappeared from Iraq 5, requesting an update on her current status. Inquired about the possibility of a personal meeting to negotiate and arrange the return of the lady navigator to her house. Huh. Tell Hostile Sally that she's safe and the Rogue Trader would be honored to meet in person. Can I get there? I don't think I can. Dispatch the gear. Now I can theoretically get up to... Man, I hate the way the map works on the, Man, I still can't get there. The map does not work very good with the controller, guys. It's... You can't pinpoint well enough. Blessed by holy gifts. Oh, do I actually have a planet here? Well, let's do it. We actually have a colony here, I believe. And there's a planet event that requires us personally arriving. All right. The planetary authorities wish to fund a new settlement that would expand their influence on the planet. Support construction with resources. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, we took care of that. Oh my goodness, just select it. There we go. Dargonus, promise to direct so okay. Master Scalanders also report that require getting ready for more attacks in your territory. Alright. Participation in the, okay, my personal participation in the defense would be best strategy given the circumstances. So we need to get back to Dargonus soon. Well, we'll go back there as soon as we get this other seal from Janice. Alright, troubling news from Janice. While digging an irrigation pit, the workers found a Xeno obelisk delivered to the lab, and it caused a reaction. Series of anomalies recorded, almost like Janice is fighting us there. Strange fires in the night sky. Fence off the afflicted area. This anomaly is the world's attempt at self-recovery. Should be studied, not interrupted. Yep. Isolate the region, commence research. We must understand what we're dealing with. Soon after quarantine, one of the escaped wretches emerged from the jungle, handed the wardens and met with the process of some kind of a Xeno artifact and a message. Accept the gifts and leave the world in peace. Malcontent has begun spreading, resulting in rumors around the Rogue Trader. Deprive the entire colony's aristocracy of their privileges. It only takes a few days for the person spreading these rumors to be seized and put to death by their own circle. Mechanized servants? Oh yeah. The Adeptus Megas are ready to run experiments on the serfs to create improved forces for the defense of the agri world. That's crazy. Like, they're just gonna take him and... Wow. Neither one of these are nice options. Alright, let's go find the, let's go find that seal.
I always keep my options open.
Alright, we need to go, I don't know where. To the mansion itself, I wonder? Let's talk to this guy first and see what he says. I need a seal. Of course, it would be an honor to assist. Huh. After 70 years of service, not a single directive, not from Holy Terror, from Dargonis, a complete breakdown in communication. What a farce! What an insult against all processes. But easily remedied. If the administratum requires such servant, I will immediately begin preparations for servitorization. The will of the Lex Imperialis is supreme. Jade never licks her lips. She clearly did not expect this response. Artelius, I do not think the Exalted One has any particular desire to see you lobotomized and turned into a mindless clanking goal just because someone changed the law. Let's go with the Iconoclast. There's no need for that. Any servitor can place a seal, but can it do so while granting me a sincere smile or impressing me with its impeccable finesse and attention to detail? I think not, but you can. After lots of prevarication, Tillis' hunched figure sags. Of course you're right. I will usurp Janus and the Von Delancius protected as before. And today I will dispatch a request for copies of edicts issued by the Imperium over the last 50 years. Who knows what else we have missed here on Janus. Alright. How are things? Alright. I appreciate the local species. Alright, I must take my leave. So we now have both of the seals. Which means technically I think we can go back to our home world now, which we need to go to anyway.
Is there money to be made?
In order to prepare. So we should be able to get multiple quest completions when we get to the main planet. Excuse me. We probably need to, where the heck do I need to go? Mundus Valancius, that's correct. I don't have enough to plot the course, alright. Alright, now we have enough to get back to Mundus Volantis. A warp tear. Crew can deal with it. Okay, off to Dargonis. Don't we require the, well, let's do the colony thing first. A ship bringing refugees from Winterscale's domain arrives in orbit. Service claim their someone was stolen. Provide them with shelter. Start a new one. Genetic mercy. Filth in the Expanse. Shield of the Emperor. Let's do Shield of the Emperor. And I think we go to the Administratum for Jay's quest. I can't pronounce these words. I have such a hard time every time I play. Dyslexia. Let's get Jay her seal. Oh, my battery went dead. That's why. Haha. I'll have to get that charged up later. All right. In the meantime, let's go over here and get. Hopefully, this will finish Jay's quest up. It better finish Jay's quest up, because that was a whole lot of work. Yeah, here's your paper. We'll complete the seals. Oh, indeed, perfect. Seals are authentic. We may continue with the certification procedure. Follow me, please. That's a lot of people waiting in line. Am I going to be told that I have to wait in line despite the fact that I'm the Rogue Trader? This is your queue, and your ticket number is... The old woman's ocular lens hums as she zooms in on the paper. 394. When it's your turn to be seen, the ranking prefect will review your documentation and sign the official certification from J. Had already possessed a Mercam Tablet Oficial. You will have a bit of wait, but we'll be worth the end, yes? I am the Rogue Trader and sovereign of this world. I do not queue. Under the Lex Imperius, your rights and privileges as a Rogue Trader come into effect only after your official accession ceremony. Until then, you're just another humble subject. We're gonna be replacing the Master of Seals. That's not even mentioning the fact that humble subject is accompanied by a Xenos. His eyes latch onto your liet. Given that your official induction is yet to take place, you are technically speaking performing an act of heresy here and now in front of dozens of witnesses. Do you really wish to get on my bad side? Oh, my coercion check is succeeded. The old woman wrinkles her nose like she has tasted something unpleasant. I suppose I could make an exception, but only because Theodore von Blantz has never once overlooked the laws of my Imperium and my advice here. She has you a new ticket with the number 301, so it's still 300 plus. The queue hums with thousands of voices. Oh my goodness, Jay, this better be worth it. I'm gonna wait patiently. Number 285, please proceed. Throne, take me. What torturous cell have we lost ourselves in? So much precious time lost and only moved 3 places ahead. Do you have a better idea? You wound me. Jay Hadari always has a better idea. What would you say to making the good folk ahead of us hurry up a little bit? Her eyes dart playfully over the faces of the people around you. The simplest way is to make these lowly subjects bow down before the blinding radiance of our titles, Shireen. The second option requires a little more patience. I have already found the first victim, compassionate citizen who's standing 50 paces of us ahead. Simply offer the right words and he will gladly swap tickets with you. Also, you have the power to solve the problems of some petitioners, removing the need to visit a coveted window. After all, is there anything an ordinary citizen would want that is beyond the power of the Conqueror of the Stars to grant? Ooh. Alright, whatever you got in mind, do it. She's... The certification will only see petitioners who have a signed number ticket. Thanks be the Exalted, I managed to get one in the next queue over. Ha 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 ha. So this is her background and my crime lord background at work here. We're totally skipping the queue. No one told me about any tickets. I've been standing here 7 turns already. If those ashmags want to be tricked, I won't stop them. Alright, we have moved forward. The people would be amazed if you show them your tamed Xenos. You could also ask Adira to use her talent. Go ahead, use your tricks. Address a tender-hearted man. Alright. This is honestly, this whole sequence, I can't believe they actually took the time to detail out what waiting in a queue is like. I mean, this is worse than going to the DMV. It's worse than when I did my immigration paperwork. Oh my goodness. What was your daughter accused of? Falsely accused. Slandered. They said she deliberately poisoned a whole room of highborn folk. They found the smugglers. The smugglers framed. My daughter was charged. Why didn't I simply pay you? What? Of course. We need money, yeah, for her recuperation. Welcome to Twitch, Minimal Messiahs. Don't forget we're multi-streaming on YouTube for those of you tuning in for the first time today, every morning from 8 a.m. onwards. This morning, a little bit later, because I had to do grocery shopping. Day-to-day happens on YouTube, so hopefully you'll stick around and check out all the guides, videos, news articles, reactions, and beyond. All right. Yadira, can you do anything? So she's gonna manipulate people's minds. Anything to skip the queue, man. We were 300 plus in line. Oh, that wasn't good. That was a little extreme, Adira. Yeah, that didn't go to plan at all. The dead do not need tickets, do they? How about activity runs to the queue after you realize, after a few seconds you realize the number being called is third time is the one on your ticket. Jeez, like if I had to wait one more minute, I would have shot someone. One last seal. Let's go. Only a couple more hours of waiting. The certification officer leans over the document, his smoothly shaven head gleaming. With quiet scratching sounds, the cartridge quills that serve in place of the officer's fingers make notes on a fine sheet of paper. The document is hereby certified. Return to the Master of Seals in order to proceed, and may his light and wisdom guard you. Next. Oh, we have to go back? Yep. Allow me to verify the authenticity for the final time. Yes, everything's in order. And this one, the seal is smudged slightly. Oh my goodness. I suppose I can overlook it, given that the rest is certified correctly and promptly. Congratulations, Jehudar. You are now the holder of a Mercatum Tableau Officiale. Do not forget to repeat the certification process every 100 Terran cycles. And one more thing. Loss of the certificate is a grievous transgression. Lose the original document and you will be unable to regain your status, not even with the Rogue Trader's endorsement. Yes, my dearest Damar. Give me the certificate already. Praise the exalted one who saw me through these trials, Shireen. This is something to tell the Grand Chancellor about. Why don't we discuss our next steps on the ship? Okay. Well, let's do so. Let's go talk on the ship and see what she's wanting to do next. I clicked the wrong button. I didn't mean to go to the map. Spacing out, thinking about other stuff. All right, let's go talk to Jay.
Shireen, light of my eyes, giver of boons and savior of the needy. From now on, two sons will grace the firmament of the Font Valancius Protectorate. One bright and powerful, like the Rogue Trader himself, and the other slightly more humble, like his unassuming partner, the diligent owner of the Mercatum Tabula Officiale, and all around delight, Jai Hidari. As I promised before, my crew will be your eyes and ears across the entire expanse, Shireen. Just give them time. And of course, the assistant to official trade representative Jai Hidari is already rushing to Dargonis to deliver goods of rare and exquisite quality to you and your people, O master of many worlds. And once again, thank you, Shireen, from the bottom of my humble heart.
And what's the extent of your gratitude?
I actually have something else for you, Shireen.
I like all of my options. Alright, gonna give her a smooch.
Oh, I most definitely am not opposed, Shireen. The sweetness of your lips, Shireen, clouds the mind better than Calixian wine on a balmy day. But you did not think I would just let you go, did you? A humble gift in return for all the trouble. May the Exalted One keep watching over the path that you tread.
What about the merchant certificate?
Oh, Shireen, thank you for such generosity. I will humbly wait until you steer your vessel towards Dargonus. The Mercatum Tabula Officiale. It sounds almost as majestic as the warrant of trade.
Nice. Alright, so we have been given a battle-scarred cape.
I have no doubt you will.
Which is gonna be where? When the wearer ends their turn, they remove burning, bleeding, and toxin negative effects from themselves and all adjacent allies, and gain temporary wounds for each negative. Oh, yes, please. It's a really crappy looking cloak, but it's a cool effect. Nice. Cool. Well, that is a good ending point, everybody. I got to head out, take a break, and get some writing done today for the book that we're working on with our channel members here on YouTube. And what else? Oh, I got a couple of videos I got to make this afternoon as well, but I'm going to take a break first. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I don't think we do have to go grocery shopping tomorrow again, but we go into a different market, and that market opens earlier, so I should be on time tomorrow, 8 o'clock or shortly after. We'll be on multi-streaming again tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Time, multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, of course. Check out the Discord if you guys want to come hang out in real time. Don't forget daily videos on YouTube, usually 3 to 5 videos a day. Different game guides, news articles, and beyond. I'll see everybody in the next one. Stay safe.